YouTube, what's the deal? It's Sly Huncho, and I'm back with another transformation video.
Get
My
sliced.
boy here, he drove 8 hours from Chicago to come get a big chop. Yes, I would cry too. Alright, so first I'll start off by picking his hair out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out all the knots and naps. So then I start cutting down his hair with a 2. So I'm just cutting his hair down, but I'm kind of like going in like a circle. So I'm really doing this for the visuals, the way I'm cutting it off. But as you can see, his hair is thick. It's a lot of hair. But this was a tough time cutting this off. A lot of hair, as you can see. Crazy. Alright, so I keep going. So I'm combing out his hair, trying to at least, and showing y'all how thick his hair really is. But he booked a washing style, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash it. I'm washing it with OGX Nourishing Coconut Milk Shampoo. So I'm gonna do a total of 3 washes. So the first wash is a scrub. I'm just trying to get all the dirt out, any loose hair, anything out of his hair. You want to make sure you scrub the first wash real good. Scrub it up. All right, now we're rinsing that out and starting our second wash. All right, so this wash is gonna be a scrub and brushing. So I use a water bottle just in case his hair dries out. But then I start brushing his hair. So when I'm brushing his hair, I'm trying to groom the way his waves grow. So usually the best way to get the waves to come in is brushing the hair the way the hair grows. Then I'm rinsing that out. I'm about to start my third wash. As you can see a little bit, you can see a little bit of ripples coming in on the top, coming in on the side a little bit. But his hair is so thick that I gotta keep brushing, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying my hardest to get it in there. So at this point, I really don't know how this is gonna turn out because his hair is so thick. But you know me, I got faith. So I put on the do-rag, and then I let him tie it up. So after he ties the do-rag, I pull the do-rag even tighter so you can see the suds coming out the do-rag. And then I'm gonna rinse the shampoo out of his hair. You wanna make sure you're doing a thorough rinse, or else when you dry it, flakes are gonna come out his hair. Then after the rinse, you wanna put him under the dryer for about 15 minutes, 15 to 30. And now we're about to check out the final results. Ugh, not wavy. All right, so at this point, I'm like, man, he got little waves up top, but we about to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So you can see me trying to comb at first. The hair is still thick, so I try to pick it out. You know what I'm saying? Picking out his hair. See, I try to comb again, but the comb is still not going through. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm cutting it down at first. I'm cutting it down with a 2, just to see what it looked like. Then I go over it with a 1.5. So I like the 1.5 on his hair better, even though his hair is sparse. It makes the waves show more, and y'all gonna see at the end. But he got a little ripples, you know what I'm saying? So me cutting it down with a 1.5, I like the length, but I brush it down some more to try to get it to lay down, but it's not really laying down how I want it. So I go over it with a 1 3/4. It's a detachable guard. It's a smoother guard. It's gonna lay down the hair. But it basically cuts like a 1.5, but it's kind of thicker. But I'm just going with the way his hair grows. His hair is a little sparse. And then I'm setting in my first guideline with my liners. I'm just making sure I'm cleaning up all the hair. So then I connect the back. It's gonna be kind of like a U shape. So then I start my first guideline about 1 inch with no guard. I'm gonna go all the way around his head. So I'm gonna put in my guidelines first. I'm gonna make sure you're putting that ear down so you don't get it. Get that ear, you're gonna start bleeding. Then I'm going up another inch with my 1 guard. So his hair is like super thick. I keep saying that his hair is thick. Like I don't know if y'all can tell from this video, but his hair is very thick. So it's kind of harder for me to put in the guidelines. But you just gotta be patient. So then I'm blending out that first guideline. I'm going halfway open. Then I'm go back and close it. Flicking out that line. This cut, this mug gave me the blues, man. I was really trying to put in that work. This is giving me like a hard time. So you trying to look at the camera, but you gotta adjust the head. And I'm trying to blend in that line with a zero guard right now. So when you cutting hair, it might look a little bad at first, but you gotta trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure you're using that corner to blend. So I try to go over that bulk with a 2, but his hair is not that long, but it's thick. So I go over it with a 1.5. I try to get out that line, blending it in, staying patient. You can go down too to lay down the hair and make it blend more. But then I try to blend in the line again with a 1, just trying to do some cleanup work. Then I go over with some more cleanup work. I use my masters. I like using the masters just because the blade allows you to detail better when you blending. Clean it up some more with my liners. Alright, now we at the back. So then I start halfway open. So then you see me close it. So when you see me tilting the clippers, I'm going in the opposite direction the way his hair is growing. So I'm going against the grain. So it's gonna help you blend better. It's gonna get that hair out. Then I go up with a 1, closed, trying to blend out that line. Then I'm going with a 0 guard, looking out that line using my corners. You see me tilting the clipper still. See, that 1.5 gonna do is gonna get it out. But when I say his hair is like, bruh. Then we're doing some more cleanup work with the masters. You know what I'm saying? Trying to detail. But when I say his hair is so thick, boy, this mug almost had me sweating cutting his hair. Put me to work. Like, so everybody's texture is not the same. You know what I'm saying? So if I could describe his hair, he probably has like almost like a 4C texture. So his hair is gonna be harder to blend, and you're gonna need a powerful clipper. You know what I'm saying? So Magic Clips is a powerful clipper, but another option is using the detachables. I think they would do a good job as well. You know what I'm saying? They very powerful. You could use those, and you could blend it in with the Magic Clips and clean it up with your masters, however you want to play it. So you see me spraying the holding spray, and I'm blow drying. While I'm blow drying, I'm brushing his hair down to hold it. And I start in the middle, and I go from the middle to the left, trying to keep the line as natural as possible, not pushing them back. And then I razor it just so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? So he can see. So then after I razor it, I ask him, do he need or want any enhancements? You know what I'm saying? But that's just for the clients to see the actual hairline. But he wanted enhancements, so I sprayed him up with the Tomb 45. I use the dark brown. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the compressor. I use a corded compressor versus the cordless just because the power. And then I spray the topics. I'm using dark brown as well. So then I'm spraying the hairline with Got2b glue. I feel like it holds the enhancements the best. That's my preference. You can always use a different holding spray, but it is going to burn for the clients, as you can see for his face. You know what I'm saying? Then I go over his hairline with a brown pencil. So when you're drawing with the pencil, you want to lightly draw. Don't draw too thick of a line. And then I brush it in just to blend it in some more. And then I go over it with the clippers to blend it in even more. So we want to give it that natural concealed look, but it's still going to have some pop to it. Then I razor in. So this is like the last form of me blending in that pencil / getting all the extra hair, making this hairline extra crispy. I'm saying that razor add that extra flair, that extra crisp.
Get sliced.
I'm saying then I go down, blend it in some more. Yeah, he like it. Razor his mustache too. I'm saying get that mustache crispy. Then I put down pomade on his hair. I'm saying the pomade is gonna keep the hair in place. I like to use pomade versus any other thing because the pomade holds the best. Then I brush in the pomade. You can see his waves coming a little bit on the top. And right here, I'm just laying down his hair some more. You can use a plastic bag for this step. Here go the final results, YouTube. We back with another banger. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'm gonna be back with more videos, more transformations. And you know I had to hit my boy with that aftershave. Look at him. That shit's spicy. Ooh, go get under that neck.